So my name is Emily McGuire. I'm a master's student at Ball State. I'm a graduate student. I'm getting my master's in history, and this is just a part of Dr. Felker-Kinner's mass incarceration class, and I just wanted to do like an oral history of somebody who had experience with incarceration and kind of like the effect that it had on their life and maybe like outlook on the system in general. So I wanted to get that.
When I got out,
in 2020.
2020, I got out July 2020 after doing 5 years almost. Yeah, like 4 years and 9 months. Mm-hmm. And when I got out in 2020, I realized that I can't go back under any circumstances. And I realized that being associated with drugs and associated in certain environments that are conducive to drugs, I have to stay away from all that. Mm-hmm. Like I said before, that's the only thing I knew 100%. So I stand on that and I make that, that affirmation for myself. But I'm still tempted. Mm-hmm. Even in the face of everything I experienced, I'm still tempted. Because it's the only thing I know. Right. Because now I'm going to work and I'm paying bills. I make $330 a week. And as you say about the house arrest wants 120 that a week. Yeah, 115 of that a week. So actually, I make $205 mm-hmm. or $215. So now I got to pay for where I live. I got to buy me some food. I want to get a car. Yeah. You can't do that on $215 a week. Okay. I'm tempted. Well, if I just do this, if I just grab this because this guy says I can get it, I don't have to put nothing down. I can just sell this one time. I can have this, and then I have enough, and then the lies. That's what the criminal justice system hopes for. Mm-hmm. That's the type of thinking that they want you to adopt so that you can continue to send all of their children to college. That's the type of mentality that they need you to have. That's why it's structured that way. Okay? So, undergoing all that and paying all that stuff, then I received a paper from house arrest. And they told me that after 2 years, doing 2 years, I would have paid them like $11,000, And I'm like, damn, 11 grand?
Yeah. That's insane.
Wow. Okay. So, but my drug case, I got arrested with 4 grams. Mm-hmm. $125. So my crime, the actual economic amount of it is $120. The taxpayer had to pay $35,000 a year for me while I was in prison. So that's $35,000 times 5. So we're talking what, $175,000? Right. Okay, that the state taxpayer had to pay $175,000. Then when I got out, I had to pay for the 2 years I was on house arrest, mm-hmm. almost $11,000. So we're talking what, $186,000 off of my crime that costs $125. It kind of doesn't add up. You see the numbers telling you where the situation, where the real criminals lie. Mm-hmm. Instead of putting me somewhere and say, okay, well, look, this guy, he has a history of drug offenses. Let's give him some level of drug treatment. Let's see if we can induce him to want to be more a part of this system, and work and put in his fair share so we make it easier on everybody. Mm-hmm. That's not the conversation that's had. The conversation that's had is we're going to bleed him dry, and we're going to bleed you dry, Joey taxpayer, and we're going to charge you for this as well, for us to take care of him and give him nothing. No level of education, no level of anything that can rehabilitate. We're going to put him in the most inhumane conditions that someone can even handle, so that we can guarantee upon his relief, he's gained nothing. He's lost even more. Mm-hmm. So now it's pretty much high in our best interest that he is going to reoffend. So hey, we can profit off of him till the day he dies. Right. Yeah. As a young man, I didn't see that. Once I got older and you realize how systems work, it becomes self-evident. Mm-hmm. It becomes self-evident, and now that I'm out, I feel insulted because things that I went through and the hell that has been my life, especially as a young man, just trying to make it to live another day. You powerful system, you never tried to help me. You tried to exploit me, and I let you succeed for quite some time. But no, I am definitely the monkey wrench thrown into the machine. Mm-hmm. So, I'm definitely going to push forward to make sure everybody knows this, so at least everybody has a different perspective on how they analyze this situation without just going outright and saying, hey, the criminal justice system is correct. We know it's not correct. And let me tell you all the reasons why it's wrong. Mm-hmm. So that's my new stance now.
Oh, that's good. That's great.
Yeah. Definitely. Okay. Yeah.